G'day, Hayden here from Pacific Toyota Cairns. Just want to run over this 2019 Mitsubishi ASX with the brand new front end on it. A bit before I do so, just want to run over sort of our situation here. So Pacific Toyota Cairns runs two large premium vehicle owned yards. This one being our main location at 251 Mulgrave Road in Cairns. As you can see, we've got some spectacular weather today. Across the road we do have our new vehicle showroom and Lexus of Cairns showroom, as well as our service centre just over there. We are trying to go green, so you can see plenty of solar panels over there. Look, we do offer flexible finance options with Toyota Finance. Good thing about them is they are the largest automotive financer in Australia, meaning they get some really good buying power, which means they get some really good interest rates. So just want to come around the vehicle itself, go over its general condition, make sure it's up to standard, and just have full transparency so there's no hidden surprises when you see the car in person. But as you can see, it's got the new front end on it, so it's quite aesthetically pleasing front end on the vehicle. No major marks on it. It's all in really good condition. It's a real credit to the previous owner. They've really well looked after it. There is a little bit of a chip mark here, but very minor. Tend to be standard on cars that are done highway driving. You're going to get the odd chip here and there, but that's what this video is all about, transparency. So just coming down the front of the vehicle, as you can see, all really well looked after. It's a great vehicle and been really well looked after. It's got that nice sort of blinker light inbuilt here, which is quite dominating and a good looking blinker light. Just coming up over the guard now. As you can see, it's all the straight lines, so the car's obviously, they've got full clear title, never been involved in an accident. As you can see, really nice looking vehicle. Just coming to the tyres, as you can see, there's plenty of tread on it, so you're not going to be up for a set of tyres anytime soon, which is always a bonus. It's nothing worse than buying a car than 5,000 Ks, you've got to fork out for a set of tyres. Just going around the alloy itself, as you can see, there's no scuffs on the alloy, no gutter rash, so the car's been really well looked after. Just going to continue down the bodywork of the vehicle. As I work my way down, I will point out any marks, dents, etc. But to be honest, after going around it before, it's really hard for me to fault. Just heading my way down, all the way to the back. I'm just sort of going to go in line with the body so you can sort of just see how straight it really is. It's a brilliant vehicle. I'm just going to continue up over the roof line. Obviously it's been raining a bit, so there's a little bit of water still on the roof there. But other than that, nothing too major. As I jump into the front of the vehicle here, just going to go over the door card and its general condition. Obviously this is one of the main traffic areas for people getting in and out, holding their hands on the little handle here, but there's no major scuffs or scratches, so quite handy, well looked after, sort of represents like new. Just coming down through there, as you can see, a nice little bottle holder in the base of the door. Just coming across, so because it's the new shape, the updated edition, you've got the largest screen inside the vehicle that you can see there. That's actually your reversing camera as well, so when reversing, if you do hit anything, there's no excuses because you've got a nice big screen with the camera there. You've got your centre console all through there, two cup holders, so all nice, clean and tidy with the new design. Just coming up the chair itself, so no major stains, tears or rips, which is obviously represented in sort of the vehicle's condition. Just coming back and just do the same for the rear door card as well. All really well looked after. Once again, one of the main traffic areas, no major dents or scratches, all really well looked after. Just coming through the sort of where the footwell is in here, there's no stains from shoes, there's no sort of scuff marks from the more harsher boots and stuff like that. As you see, coming across the rear seat, there's no stains or marks or tears, all really well looked after. Real credit to the previous owner. Anyone who buys this car is going to be really well, I suppose, impressed with it. It's going to be real reliable for them. Look, just going to come across to the back of the car. Being the updated edition, you get the new tail lights as well. So as you can see, that new styling really complements the vehicle. Look, it's just an all-round great car. Look, this was one area where you tend to find a few marks just because it is, once again, a high traffic area for luggage. So as you can see, there's a few little marks across this back bumper. If they are of concern, please let me know. Always happy to speak with management to see whether we can address it or make it a part of the deal for you. As you can see in the boot, plenty of room in there. So if you've got a couple of large suitcases, you're going to have that space. You do have the full-size spare tyre in there. It is a space saver, so it's a bit thinner, but the same diameter. Got the nice jack tools, so hopefully you never need it, but it's all in there just in case. Just coming back and out and around again. Just want to get you that full look at the boot of the vehicle. It's just an all-round great looking car. As I come around, just going to do a bit of the body work and up in the roof there. You've got the shark fin aerial on top, so once again, just complements that sort of sharp looking style that the car offers. Tread, once again, plenty of tread on the car. You're not going to be up for a set of tyres anytime soon. They're running the very nice Bridgestone Copias, which are a very safe tyre. As well as that, no gutter rash on this rim, really well looked after. Brilliant car. I'm just going to go through the door card on this side before I head down the rest of the bodywork. As you can see, it's all been really well looked after. Great car. There is a little bit of a scuff just here, but all in all, it's very faint, very minor through there. As I come through into the footwell, once again, no major tears, scratches or anything like that. It's all been really well looked after. Just coming back across the rear seat there and sort of back up to the headrest as well. So great car all around. Once again, just going to continue down this bodywork here. Any marks I will point out, but look, as you can see by the camera angle, it is very clean, it's very tidy. Oop, there's one, I found one. It's been a little bit, but I finally found one. There you go, there's a little bit of a mark just there. Once again, more than happy to speak with management if it is a concern and see if we can make it a part of the deal for you. Okay, just continuing down to that front bumper where we started. Obviously got those nice headlights in there, which I'll sort of give you a bit of a zoom in on. You can see the nice sharp looking. Just come around the alloy itself. All really well looked after, no gutter rash, great vehicle. Once again, plenty of tread on the tyres. You're not going to be up for a set of tyres anytime soon, which is what you want. Okay, he's going to jump in the main driver's side. So once again, this is the main traffic area. Obviously you can't drive without coming through this door. No major scratches around the handle. It's all really well looked after. All your switches there for your windows and mirrors, etc. all through there. Just going to go from the pedals through the footwell, through there, so no major tears or scratches or anything like that. Just coming up through the seat. Beautiful condition. Really well looked after. Okay, I'm going to jump on in and just sort of show you the car aim inside, so I can't turn it all the way on. So the dash is going to show a few more. Actually, I'll turn it on for a little bit, just so you can see the current kilometres. So that's the dash after just turning on, so you can see that's only done 28,450 Ks, so not many Ks at all off of the vehicle. I'm just going to turn it back off just because of the obviously the fumes inside. So there's a few more lights on just because I'm on accessories, so don't be too alarmed. Now you do have your cruise control system on your steering wheel as well on the right hand side. The other side you got all your controls for your audio system as well as your Bluetooth connectivity through there. You do have the nice big screen on here as well, so that's always handy. You know, it's also your reversing camera like I said earlier, so you got plenty of vision for reversing, which is always handy. You know, it just makes life a little bit easier. I'm just getting the service book open, so it's had 2 services, which brings it completely up to speed. First one at 17,000 Ks, the next one at 28,442, which means it's only done within the last 8 kilometres. The next service isn't due until 30, once my camera focuses, 35,500. So that's nice and handy through there. So once again, not up for a set of tyres anytime soon, not up for a service anytime soon. So all round great car. Air conditioning, so you've got your climate air control in this, so you can see the auto settings there. So all you do is adjust temperature. Depending on what temperature you got is how fast it will go. So I've just turned it down to 20 and already the fans are going a bit higher. Got 2 USB points, 12-volt power supply, gear selector and cup holders through there. Look, that sort of concludes the virtual tour of the condition of the vehicle. I'm sort of just going to do one last real walk around of the car, just to give you the general style from a wider angle, and then that'll conclude the virtual tour for today. Okie dokie. Look at that, it's a great looking car. It's really well looked after. Anyone who purchased this car is going to be very happy with it. All round great vehicle. Okie dokie. Did you have any questions today? Please give me a call on 0410 839 933. I'll be more than happy to help. But all around, thank you for watching the virtual tour. Like I said, it's a great vehicle. Anyone who purchases cars is going to be very excited to own it. So thank you again for your time. Catch ya.